welcome back again. Uh, this is the second video that we are talking about how to write and read in Arabic here. I'm focusing on the Iraqi dialects and what's the difference between the formal Arabic here and the Iraqi dialect. Well, in the writing in Iraqi, we write the same as all the letters are at the formal or the letters that exist in the formal, but we have our extra letters a little bit, we would say, and we spell some letters differently. So, for example, we took the some letters like the s and the sh and the ha, j, th. These letters we had from the previous video, so you can check them out. This video will continue with some letters, and we will have the letters that only exist in Iraqi, not in formal Arabic. So we will have a look here. First of all, we can talk about this letter. Look like a fish with a tail. Again, drawing a fish and then a tail. This one with a dot, this one has a dot. So in the previous time, we had the teeth and the tail. And if you remember this, we call it s. So it look like S here, or maybe the C. Mm, so what are the same here? But this one, it can be called as the hard or harsh S. It's the sa. So this is se, sa. It feels like we are doing it like, but in a harsh way. No, this is the I don't know, the sister of the sa, but it has a dot here, so we will call it as the va. So your tongue is a little bit out. It feels like you are trying to say sa, but your tongue is out, not inside. So it's va. And people from different dialects will not pronounce it as this. They will pronounce it as the, the. So it feels like near a little bit to D, but I don't know, a little bit harsh. Instead of D, no, it will be the. But this is in how people in formal Arabic and how people with different dialects will read it. But in Iraq, we use it as the. Great. Now, we can have other sisters here. I can write it here. Now, it's look like this way, and I'm having a line on the top. This way, and a line at the top, but with a dot as always. Now, this one, we can call it the hard T. So instead of T, it's ta, ta, ta. So, yeah, maybe this is the T, if you remember. The two dots on the top, this is T, but this is ta. Great. Now, the sister of the ta, but with a dot on the top, it's va, va. What's going on? I'm pronouncing this one just like as this one. Okay, that's true. This is va, and this is va. In Arabic, we have different pronounces for these two, but in Iraqi, we don't say the difference. We just read this as va, and we read this as va too. There. Why the reason we can have two letters, but we pronounce them as the same? Well, because we write as a Arabic or formal Arabic here, as we can see. So we just use them how the formal Arabic people or people who write formal Arabic write them. Otherwise, if it was for us, I think we will just stick with one or maybe create a different letter for both of them. Well, I don't know, but for now, this is the case. We have this letter, and we pronounce them the same. This is va, and this is va. Again, this is pa, and this is sa, and this is se, sa, se. Okay. Now, one of the most difficult letters everyone that I give this letter to him and they really hate it, is this one here. Okay, and it has the sister with the dot on the top again. Okay, now this one we pronounce it as ah, wow. So I tell people it look like someone choking you in your throat here, and then you are gasping for air somehow, and then you're saying ah, ah. So this is the ain, and the sister is r, r. I tell people it's look like the French R when you want to say Paris or France, then this is the r here, can rain. So this is I, and this is rain. This letter, people can pronounce it, unlike when it was in the end. Some people they say it's difficult. We can try to write it like here. Let's say, for example, this word. So this is, let's say, علم. And علم here, it means science. Okay? علم. علم. Now, our trouble with this letter that it's changed a lot when it's in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of the word. So how come? So let's say it came in the middle of the word. So I will write this one. This is I would read it as معلم. 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 And معلم it means teacher. So, what's happening here? Now, this letter changed so much. Now it look like triangle. The way I write it, it will be like this. And then we go up, up, we go back down, and then we continue. So this is a reverse triangle or reverse pyramid thing shape. This is the here. And when it come at the end, for example, I would say, I don't know, shira maybe. Shira. Here, when it came at the end, it looked like as if it was nothing attached to it because we had the actually, the is not being attached to anything after it. So we can have it like this, or let's see what else I can give as an example. Let's say this word, sima. Sima, which is mere, he heard. Sima, he heard. So, as we can see, we kept the triangle shape because this letter is being attached to something after it, but we kept the tail because the last letter is at the end of the word. So, when it's in the beginning, we delete the tail as we know it, and now when it's at the end, no, we will keep the tail. The same thing with the sister, the ra, but it will just be adding dots on the top uh, uh, on any time. For let's say, um, I'll write this. Yeah, this is a very weird word. It's bara, which is mean papagayo. Like yeah, this bird, mockingbird. And as we can see, this is the re, and it's just like the triangle that we wrote before, but there is a dot. Triangle, but there is a dot on the top. People can mix between this one and our letter f. F. This is our letter f. So this f, when it's in the middle of the word, it will be written like this. So we need to memorize when we have a circle with a dot on the top, this is fa, but when we have a triangle, when there is a dot on the top, then this is a r. Okay? Um, I can talk about the unique Iraqi words here. Iraqi letters, sorry, which is they exist in different languages, just like Farsi and maybe other language that's related to it, because we do have the letter K. This is our K, and it look like chair. Well, there is Hamza sitting on the top of it, so K, this like that. We can have the letter G. and it's look like a little bit, but with the this line on the top of it. So this k is it like when it's alone like this, but let's write the word kitab, kitab. So as you can see, the k changed into this shape. So this is the k when it's being attached to a letter after it, kitab. But if I want to use this one, I will just say the word, for example, gal, which is mean he said, gal. Okay, what's happened? Now I put a line on the top of it like this. Now this is tab, but this is gal, kitab, and gal. A lot of countries or dialects they have the g sound, but they use a different way to write it. But in Iraqi, we would use this one, which is it exists in Farsi and Kurdish, and I'm not sure what else, but yeah, it exists pretty much in two different countries too. So this is ge and this is ke, as we know. Now, the letter, if you remember our triples, like the ha, the kha, and the j, we have in Iraqi an extra letter, which is the ch, which is equal to the ch in English. This is the ch. So basically, it's the same shape of them, but it have like a three dots in the middle of it. Yeah, the ch sound, it doesn't exist in formal Arabic, so we don't have letter for it. But in Iraqi, we use it a lot actually. So we have the ch here and the g as a unique letters. Okay. Of course, we still have a lot of letters to cover, but I prefer to do it in a different video because I don't like this to be a long one. But yeah, I will upload this and I will upload a different video to cover all the letters that we are having in Arabic. Okay, and yeah, goodbye for now and see you later.